Tom, thank you. At 6:45, and you saw a little tease there about what we're just about to talk about as we continue to navigate our way through this crisis and eventually out of it. We are launching something new here today at LEX 18 and at Scripps stations across the country. It's called the Rebound. Every day we're going to be telling stories, highlighting resources, and helping you, our neighbors, get through the financial impact of the coronavirus. We'll be telling stories of frustration and helplessness and pointing to sources of hope and helpful solutions. It is an uncertain time as we still don't have concrete answers as to when or if things will return to how they were before all of this began, but we will be striving to be a helpful guiding hand through this uncertain time. Here's a deeper look at the Rebound.
We have been shaken to our core. Our lives changed in profound and unsettling ways, and it all seems like it happened in an instant. The virus has left us wondering, when will businesses reopen? How will we go back to work? Do we even want to go back to the way things were?
The way we were is what got us to where we are.
Emerging from this epidemic will take time, hope, and understanding. It will mean taking a closer look at why help that's been promised may not be arriving quite the way it should.
There's no red flags flying showing that why our workers are being delayed.
Going forward, you'll see us shining a light on those determined to keep the economy running, even amid stormy seas.
This is keeping us working.
In the weeks and months ahead, we'll be focusing on the rebound, our commitment to stories that will help you navigate these uncertain times.
They can't visit anybody and they can't go anywhere.
From what you'll need to know when it's time to go back to work, to how those in the community will continue to step up. Our hope is to relieve some of the pressure we've all felt lately by showing you the best ways to respond as this country focuses on ways to revive.
We don't have a big life raft right now, but at least we have a life jacket.
We will not forget what this outbreak has done, the kind of loss it has left us with.
He was the kindest person I knew, and not because he was my dad, but just because he was genuinely kind.
But for everything this crisis has taken from us, it has given us back a sense of gratitude, a reminder to be thankful for what matters.
You may now kiss the bride.
And eventually, when things come full circle, we might rebound to someplace better than we were before.
On that. So Claire, you've already been working on some of these stories along with reporter Conroy Deluge. Can you give us any insight to the types of people that we're going to be hearing from?
Yeah, that's right. After sunrise each day, I'm going to be working on telling these types of stories. All of us here at the station are pitching in, but Conroy and I will be the ones working with more of a focus on the rebound. Already, I've spoken with local restaurant owners, unsure of how they will be able to continue to keep their doors open. I've asked them what it's going to take to ensure they make it through, and they said, without a doubt, they need government assistance. I've also spoken to groups like the Bluegrass Community Foundation, donating large sums of money to various coronavirus-centered outreach efforts to help specific groups of people here in our community.
And what kinds of answers can people expect for us to get?
Well, for one, if you are hurting, we are going to point you directly to the source of where you can get some help. It's incredibly overwhelming right now, we know, especially for those who aren't sure how they're going to keep the lights on or put food in mouths. There's lots of help out there. We're just going to make it easier to find. Also, we're going to work to hold government officials accountable. If there's help out there being promised and you are not able to get it, we're going to be there to ask why. And this isn't a short-term promise by any means. This is something we're going to be working on each and every day for the foreseeable future.
And one final question here. When can we expect to start seeing some of these stories?
Well, the first is going to air tonight at 6 o'clock, in fact, and then they will be airing each and every day here for the foreseeable future on LEX 18.
All right, certainly be looking forward to that.